this as a prasada. This too is the best thing I received from my Guru. One, my Guru is real. Second, I committed to him. I will live like that. Over. That's all. And I tell you, you will always be successful. I am real. My words are real. It's my blessing to all of you. Ferocious blessing. My disciples always win, succeed. The unit of your life is your identification about you. How you perceive you is the unit with which you measure whole universe. Introducing your higher existence in parallel universe, asserting your higher existence in parallel universe, reassuring about your higher existence in parallel universe, initiating you and giving you the experience about your higher existence, making you face yourself in the parallel universe is my responsibility.
Nithyanandam, yes, welcome back everyone. And we'd like to continue about sharing about the Paramashivoham 3 experience. So how can we put this into words that people would understand? And there's really this, so there's an aspect of existence called avyakta, the unmanifest. So there's the unmanifest form of the Supreme Intelligence, the Supreme Consciousness, Paramashiva. So there's an unmanifest form of the existence, and there's a manifest form of the existence. So there's a very important connection between these aspects that even the unmanifest form many times is fueling the manifest form. But there's little we can see or do about the unmanifest existence and the unmanifest source. Yet it is profoundly important on its impact in our life. And when we raise that level, the entire level of our existence raises. So it's hard to cognize how every aspect of our life, what the impact would be if we gave a conscious boost to our entire life. It's sort of like if you have a dream of how you want to live, or you have a dream you want to achieve, or you have a dream you want to do or make happen in your life, that's one thing. When it exists as a dream, as a vision for the future, that's one thing. But when it becomes your reality, it's much bigger and much better than what your dream was. Because now you're living that goal, you're living that reality, and every aspect of your life is that. So when the dream becomes, when your goal and dream for your life becomes your reality, it's always much better than what you imagine. And so this is why we have a difficult time to really cognize what impact just lifting the entire conscious level of our life has on every aspect of our life. Even your simple morning routine, making toast and coffee, the mood with which you do that. And so we'd like to share some of the experiences through the Paramashivoham 3 Season 2. Next season is October 6th. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, has blessed us with a plan for the next season. So you can go to kailasa.org/Paramashivoham and register your intention. If you've registered your intention before, you can register it again. Sit for a moment and declare strongly and visualize that you are sitting there, you are being there. The changes you wanted in your life have already happened. And with that new space, send another intention. When you declare an intention, when you take an action with a new space, with a new context, it has a different impact. So you can also put a message in the social media platform where you are watching this program right now as to what your intention is, or if you want help causing your reality, manifesting whatever it is, please put a message and a way to contact you, and we will catch up with you. So with this, I'd like to welcome Sri Nithya Bhushanananda. Welcome, Aya. If you could just, you had participated in the Paramashivoham 3 parts of season 1 and season 2. If you could just briefly tell where you're from and share something about your experience to start. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. Nithyanandam. I'm living in California right now. I'm originally from the East Coast, and I've been following Swamiji since 2007 on YouTube, like many others of us, and became a sannyasi with Swamiji in 2018, and came back to the US to renew my visa, and I'm planning to return to Adi Kailash as soon as possible. And this course is really phenomenal. The way Swamiji structures the knowledge, it's these overlays, or he also uses the word imprintings, where as you listen to the acharyas unfolding the knowledge, and then you see a video of Swamiji, which enforces the knowledge which the acharyas just spoke of. It's all these layers of segments of knowledge that he's accumulating on you, that he's imprinting on you, imprinting on the consciousness of the individual, is very profound. And there are moments, I think, sometimes when you're listening to all the knowledge that you think you'll never get it or you'll never understand it, but it's all there being imprinted in consciousness. It's being imprinted in our physiology as well. So I urge everyone who is thinking about enlightenment, is a seeker, maybe somebody is new at seeking, somebody is very old, maybe they've been with other gurus. I suggest that you, for one thing, you could go to YouTube and watch any of Swamiji's satsangs in February of this year, February 2022. There's some phenomenal satsangs where he's initiating us into these, all of a sudden I'm drawing a blank, but these initiations that he's giving us are very profound, and you can watch those, and they're really give you a glimpse of the knowledge that he's giving every human being, that the potential is there for us all to get enlightened. There are very few contemporary gurus out there, living gurus, even if they're enlightened, who are, their whole focus is to enlighten their disciples. And that's what Swamiji is up to. That's one of his main focuses, is to enlighten all of his disciples. So I suggest that you and I'd like to bring it on a very gross level of money, that the money that Swamiji is asking, it's not for himself. The money that he's asking us to pay to take this course is really a matter of commitment from
Guru Dakshina.
To our consciousness. It's dakshina, yeah, it's offering. And the thing is, we could spend lifetimes in the dense forests of India searching for an enlightened guru, searching for the knowledge that we want. And we don't have to go into any dense forests any longer. Swamiji's here, he's with us all, and he's ready to give us the knowledge, give us the experience of the Vedas and the Agamas. So if you've got, even if you've got $1,000 in the bank, invested in your consciousness, invested in your evolution, it's the best thing you can do. If your money just lays in the bank and you're concerned about a rainy day, then you will get a rainy day. So what we want are sunny days, days filled with bliss and joy. And this is really a very practical way of elevating your consciousness and increasing your vibrational frequency as a human being. That's also very important. So think strongly about it and watch Swamiji's satsangs. You can certainly contact any of us if you want to talk on a personal level. I'm on Facebook Messenger. You can find me there as Sri Nitya Bhushanananda, and also my birth name. So I think that's all. Huh? Do you want me to say something more?
Yeah, that's what. So that's what. At one point, Swamiji had said, if you're able to recite what I said, you weren't listening. So what he was saying was, if you're listening only on an intellectual level, then you'll miss at the being level. And he speaks to your being. And so it is initiations that Swamiji gives. When he's speaking, he's raising your conscious level from the source, from the inside, from a space where we are not able to access. And it's really these inner patterns, these unconscious patterns that continuously pull us down. And so that's as you had mentioned. So when we make a strong statement that we want to change, see, the only thing we really need to do is change our inner space. So any change that we want to have the experience of in our life, it doesn't take any time. So actually it's a wrong cognition. If you want money for some reason, you can ask yourself, why do I want it? It may be for security, it may be for prestige, it may be for confidence. So all of those things you can have as a declaration. So it doesn't require any external input. So what is only required is that we change our inner space to a powerful cognition. And so you were sharing also about how these powerful cognitions get layered, and Swamiji gives initiation upon initiation in the Paramashivoham 3 experience. And so this is really what we see with everyone, is that Swamiji ends up doing something on a much deeper level than people are aware of. And only after the months afterwards, they start to see the multiple different areas that have improved because of Swamiji's initiations. So this is the thing. If you want to make a change, you have to make a statement, right? If you want to make a change, you will declare strongly to yourself, or you will declare strongly to others, or you will make a strong plan for yourself. Whenever you want to give yourself a boost or a jump or a change, you always take some sort of strong declaration action. So you can make any change you want. It just takes a strong will, persistence, that again and again, this is my reality. And so if you really want to change, if you really want to take a step, it just takes a decision. So Yeah, we have a few more minutes. If there's anything else you'd like to share about, please go ahead.
No, I think we've said enough so far to hopefully whet people's appetite for more knowledge, more evolution, more growth of consciousness. That's what it's all about. I mean, the sole purpose for all of us being on this earth plane is for enlightenment, to live in a space of fullness, because it's our birthright to be enlightened. And we're on this planet to achieve that to have that experience, to achieve that goal, if you will. So I invite everyone to listen to Swamiji Satsangs on YouTube, and if you've got the time and desire, please join us in the Paramashivoham Level 3 course. Season 3 will begin on October 6th. So hopefully we'll see you all there, and enjoy your evolution. Nithyanandam.
Great. And I just wanted to share about how empowering it is to give yourself a powerful cognition and to take responsibility to raise the aspects of your life, and especially the people in your life. When you start looking at your relationships like, how can I raise this person? What happens is you start keeping yourself in a higher consciousness all the time. And this has been one of the most profound shifts that we've heard about people experiencing interactions in their relationships after Paramashivoham 3 initiations with Swamiji. Because their inner space is so clean, their attitude becomes much more stable, and the responses become more from a space of fulfillment rather than a space of need or grabbing or arguing. And so people are able to be more patient and more understanding with others, and therefore more encouraging and more supportive. And when you become a source of support and encouragement and inspiration for the people in your lives, naturally you are having the benefit of feeling inspired yourself, because those around you are getting inspired. And not only that, but you start to recognize that's an opportunity, and you begin to take responsibility to keep yourself in a space of powerful cognition, because at any moment you may get the opportunity again to share that powerful cognition with someone else. So you find yourself all day, no matter what activity you're doing, being aware of your inner space more and choosing the powerful cognitions. So this was something else I just wanted to share that has been a real breakthrough for so many people, is the opportunity to be a source of inspiration for others in your life, and how it changes your daily thinking. And so thank you very much, Aya, for sharing with us today. And thank you everyone for joining us. And we will see you all next time. Thank you so much. Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
If I look